to do it? Nice. Let's go. Good old Crag. I really hope that's actually working, because this is a stage space and not a usual hangout space, but surely, yeah. Surely nothing will go wrong. All right. It is now 6:02. It is start time for the February SKL Town Hall of the year 2023 on the planet Arrakis. Yeah, go, go, go. I'll speed run this just for you, Kronk. Not. So to start off with, like I said, we'll do a little bit of a slower start here while people join on in. First thing I want to point everyone's attention to, in case you haven't already seen or heard, which I think many people here have, but there have been several changes to the Discord, and very, very quickly, I won't even go over all of them, but very quickly. Most important ones, if you haven't yet, highly recommend you check out the Roles channel. Roles channel at the top of the Discord. I will actually just link it here. Games beats me to it. Yeah, so with that one, we've got a new. So we had our old ping selection from Flash News Operations to Dev News. You can read about those if you haven't gotten them already. We have a new pronoun selection bot, as well as our Armory Access role was also shifted over into that channel. So if you've been in SKL for a few months in the outfit and you're thinking, you know what, I would really like to be able to drop some anvils, maybe play some armor and discounts and such when I'm in squads and platoons, that is definitely the role for you. We help get you set up with that, and it's pretty cool. True. Yes, that is actually a very important thing. Kronk is absolutely correct. So yeah, we are no longer using /startup in our lobby entrance. We have our new cool channels and roles button at the very top. Is right under the events button. If you want to reconfigure some of your roles, and that's also going to be. I forget if it's either a pop-up or if it's just like an option that new members now also have to select. I think it's a pop-up when people join the server, and everyone can select their startup roles that way. So it's really cool. Discord implemented that feature very, very recently. So we had to say goodbye to our beloved /startup command, which was pretty cool, if I do say so myself, even though it wasn't mine, it was Poncho's, but that's fine. Credit to Poncho. Yeah, menus are the new cool thing. Yeah, so if you have any friends that are joining the Discord, definitely tell them about that. Let's see what else we got. I think that's pretty much all the super cool stuff. Oh, you know what? There is one other cool change that should be mentioned. And again, feel free to tell anybody else if they would be interested for some reason. If Discord channels are just someone's thing, they go crazy over whoa Discord changes. Is we added a new channel to the Discord in our community channels called the Public Hall. So that is now separate from our general chat, which is specific to our SKL members, and then Public Hall is for everyone. So really, really small change, but yeah, that is there. Insane people have game alerts unmuted. Yeah, I actually did have that unmuted for a while, so thanks, Kronk. I just love being called insane. No problem. I'm not sad. Why do you ask? Awesome. Okay, so that is pretty much the Discord changes. Pretty much. Went over all of that. Really, really quick notice. Is Noah here? Noah is here. So yeah, Noah will be hosting a game night in about 2 hours in this server as well. The name of the game now escapes me. It's in daily operations. Deducto, that's what it's called. So if you are interested in a nice casual game night, you can definitely join for that. Make sure you have it installed from Steam. Once again, the link there is in daily operations if you want to do that. And you can find some more information in the Orbital Strike News channel in that same category of channels. More information there on the event itself. Definitely stay tuned for that. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, we also had some recent promotions this month. So if you've been following along, we made a couple of minor changes to how we do promotions exactly. So the way that works now is those promotions have already happened. Um, we had kind of two, technically three, happen this month. And basically, what we're doing now is we're shouting them out here at the town hall, so that people who have them kind of, can get started working right away as soon as we feel like, yeah, this person could work really well at this thing, and so we kind of just get that person in the role. They start going, and we kind of formally, announce those promotions here at the town hall. So with that being said, those two, technically three, we had Sarah being promoted to the leadership core staff, and then also moderator, which was our two technical ones at the same time, one person. And then we also had Striker being promoted to the Praetorian staff. So that was also pretty cool. We've got some more cool people and cool roles, and definitely thank them both for their time that they put into this, because it means a lot for sure. Yeah, exactly. Confetti. Feel free to ping them and be like, "Hey, I just found out you got promoted. Whoa, wowie!" Yeah, exactly. Absolutely amazing. So, round of applause and much thanks to the both of them. All right. Now we get into some cool, maybe not so cool stuff, but worth noting anyway. Unfortunately, you all can cry rivers of tears with me. Um, Castar is taking about 4 or 5 months on a leave of absence, just due to some IRL stuff. Yeah, basically. Yeah, Cass will be taking a 4 or 5 month leave of absence. He made a announcement in our announcements channel if you want to read up on that and kind of what that all means administratively. And then real quickly, the plan, also I will be stepping down as well from outfit lead position, regardless of an LOA. Or not regardless of an LOA, but not even just an LOA, I'll be straight up stepping down. When exactly? Soon. Have some stuff to tie up first, but that is the goings on in SKL leadership. We have a cool team of legates that will be holding down the fort during the time that Castar is away. All super cool people, so definitely lean on them if you need anything. We actually have a super cool role that you can ping. It's at Legate, so if you need anything, or I don't know. I was going to say if you want to annoy them, ping them, but don't do that. They would get mad at me, and I do not want to endorse that. So I didn't say it, so don't do it. But if you need them, you can absolutely ping them for anything you want. No Kiki camp. Well, there we go. I'm not even stepping down. I'm getting straight up kicked. This is it. This is the end. Dang. So yeah, if you need anything from them, that's the role you ping. For sure. Okay, moving along to some fun stuff. So we went from information stuff, we had some less cool stuff, and we're on to fun stuff. Fun stuff, first thing coming up in a week from now, we're going to be having another SKL Ops Night. We're committing to one more. We'll see after that, but we are already setting that up. We've been planning it for about 2 weeks now. 1 week to go. We've got our platoons basically set up, all of our leads signed up in advance, bunch of leads also in reserve, including myself. I won't be stepping down, or I will be stepping down from outfit, but I won't be leaving the outfit entirely. I'll still be doing some cool leading stuff, probably. So I'm in reserve for that as well. Definitely stay tuned. That is Friday, 7 p.m., 3rd of March. You will definitely be able to read up on that in the upcoming Orbital Strike news release tonight at 10. I think it's still 10. Yeah, Kiki? I think that's correct. We're still doing 10 on, well, Sundays. I think it's 10. In any case, Orbital Strike news usually releases at Thursdays, but special day today because it's Town Hall. We just pretend it's Thursday for like a whole day. Well, for an hour maybe. Oh, I was just confirming if Orbital Strike news releases at 10 p.m. for town halls. Correct. Awesome. All right, we got the time right. Nice. So yeah, that is Ops. We'll be doing another one of those. Definitely join in. Um. Oh yeah. Okay. So 2 last things before we go for questions. One of them, as soon as we can, I need to bug Poncho maybe again, to set something up for us. But the idea is, a little while ago, we, all of our leadership got together and was like, you know what, we should do something as like a monthly goal, something for our outfit to, put our heads together and really strive for in a month. Just something, some kind of common goal. And what we came up with, and we're kind of just doing a little test run this month. But the idea is for this month, we're going to be doing 500 base captures. That is the goal that we are working towards. And so every single time we get a base capture, we are going to see that number tick up. The idea is to have a voice channel bot counter that ticks up with that so we can see our progress. Last month, we had 1,600 captures for the last 30 days, is what I saw. So 500 should be reasonable, right? We can do that, no problem. Test run, make me proud. That is the idea. If that goes well, we're trying to make sure it's something that we can most likely accomplish so we can see, is that something we enjoy? Is it something we want to keep doing? So that's the experiment for this month as soon as that counter goes up. But the work begins like March 1st, That's what we're seeing. From March 1st on, can we get 500? If we go beyond that, beautiful. That's everything I want to see. Base cap mains, exactly. That's how we're going to be now. We're going to be working on doing, so actually this is a good time to say, how does a base capture work? Because it's not just capture for the Vanu sovereignty. No. These are SKL captures. And what that means is we have to be the ones that have the most capture points on a base. And there's a few ways to do that. If you hit, or not hit, but don't hit your tab on your keyboard. That would hurt your keyboard. But if you hold tab gently on your keyboard in a base, you will see the scoreboard for that particular base. And when a capture is going through, you'll be able to see all the players with score on the base. The way that score accumulates, you can get kills, those count. You can destroy vehicle terminals. You can hack generators. What else am I missing? I think assists count as well. Assists on kills also count towards those points. I think there's a couple of other things I'm missing, but stuff like that. Unfortunately, revives don't count. I'm a very, very sad person because of that, but hey, maybe someday. So all of that, yes, killing tanks and killing construction components also count. That's true. So yeah, all of that counts towards the points. Now, every member of SKL that's on a base, their score gets added to the total SKL score. And so if we have, a full platoon of us on a base, even if we only get, 200 points each, that's still, worth a shot at taking the base compared to other outfits. So it compares, which outfit has the most points per total number of members on a base when a capture goes through. And then whoever has the most at the end gets that base. Now, sometimes, especially like in ghost caps, you have like multiple members from different outfits that all have like 0 points because it's just a ghost cap. And when that happens, it basically just tosses the dice and says, all right, who gets it? And it just gives it out randomly. So those count as well, but they're less surefire, basically. All right, see you, VDS. Thanks for coming. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, so that's how all the base captures work. So that is what we're doing. So it can't just be like, oh yeah, let's just go, to any base. We'll just make sure we spread out all over the place and get as many as we can. No, 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 we can't do that. We have to work as a team. We need to make sure we're on the ball, doing our best to get those kills and not getting killed. Because if we get killed, then we're not getting kills, and that's bad. Yeah, exactly. It will mean that we need to stay on a base. Um, Sort of. So if you already have those points, then your score counts. But there is an important factor, and that's that if you are on the base when the capture goes through, I think it's 225 extra points you get per member that's on the base. So if there's 10 of us, that's 2,000 more points, which is really, really nice. So yes, the more people that are on the base, the better, for sure. So that is the idea with this. Now, like I said, work begins March 1st for that as the experiment. And then as soon as Poncho is able, we will see a counter for that at the very tippy top of the Discord. Active score on base at one base at a time. Yeah, makes sense. Exactly. All of them. Every base will be SKL. Maybe. We want to share too. We don't want to go back to way back SKL's prime time. We were capping a lot of bases. And we started having to be a little more careful about that because we definitely didn't want to, hog all the resources, especially since we couldn't physically spend them all in our armor or whatever. So we don't want to do that, but as much as we can, let's cap some bases. 500 at least. Krunk is predicting 2,000. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, whole continent. All right. With that being said, that announcement out of the way, I will cover one other thing really, really quick, and then we can get to any questions that anybody has. So, last thing, if anybody doesn't know 2001, okay. Do I hear 2002? 2002? Um, Very last thing, if you're interested, Leadership Core is still accepting applications. So if you are interested in leadership for SKL, definitely apply there. Only rule is be cool, be nice, and be interested for sure. That's all we ask. You can join the Praetorian Guard. As I mentioned, we had a new staff member be promoted to the Praetorians earlier as well. It's Striker. If you're interested, go ahead and apply there. Yeah, there we go. Kiki's already beat me to it. Let's go. I have so many helpful people here. And then also, if you have any questions, if you know other people who are newer players, or if you're a newer player yourself, definitely feel free to ask questions about the game in the PS2 questions channel as well, below here in the community channels category. Alrighty. Yeah. Revised word counted previously. Interesting. All right. So that is all of the content for this town hall. 20 minutes. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. And at this point, we will go into questions or comments or anything. So we talked about new Discord changes. We talked about game night. We talked about a couple of promotions. We talked about some administration changes, ops night, and this new monthly experiment. And then also some cool stuff that you should go apply for if you're interested. Any questions? Egg? That is a very mysterious question. I'm not sure how to interpret it. Air fryer? Okay, okay. Spade, we're getting there. I'm getting some more stuff to interpret this. Any questions? I'll ask for like another minute before we wrap up with this insanity, because I only had like one brain cell left anyway. Oh yeah, you got to make the air fryer games. That doesn't come completed. Am I done with PlanetSide in general, or just leading the outfits? Yeah, for now, I'm done with leading the outfit. Like I said, I have a few things I still need to tie up on my end. as opposed to just kind of jumping off and be like, haha, sorry, see ya, have fun. That would be rude. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tie up some things first, and then I will be stepping down. And then, yeah, like I said, I'll be continuing to play the game, probably leading some platoons, starting up some events, uh, and keeping going from that angle. So who's taking over as president of SKL if you step down? So like I said, Castar will be continuing on as OFA lead. He's on LOA for the next 4 to 5 months. That won't change. And until then, our team of Legates will be stepping in to handle anything that comes up in the meantime. Dang, games, you figured me out. I know all the TRNC secrets now. All right, any other questions? No questions, no questions, no questions. Nobody's typing. Going once, twice, 3 times. Yeah, that's a good reminder. Game night in hour 40, 8 p.m. EST. Yep, start the download now. All right, I think that's pretty much it for questions, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, then like just ping me now while you're finishing writing, so I know you're waiting. Um, but otherwise, I think that's pretty much it. I am not. I really should be good at this right now. I feel like I've pretty much failed at this town hall business by not knowing, but I still don't know how to drag a music bot in and start something up. If anyone wants to get that going for like 2 minutes. But I think that's basically it. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. That was very, very nice town hall. Covered a lot of cool stuff. Had some cool questions. Click the buttons, do the thing. Yeah, thanks, Kronk. That's very helpful. I know exactly what to do now.